Yeah, this marketing plan, if you learn more about marketing plan and if you understand very well about our marketing plan, then you will get convinced, like to become success. Like you will become convinced. So, all right, let's talk about this. Some of you may be able to explain this compensation plan, but I think at the moment you would not perfectly. So you will learn and you should practice yourself, like to explain about our compensation plan. At least you should understand exactly. So maybe you know about general commission and mastership bonus, but it is not important. You should understand the system, how it works, how compensation plan can make us succeed. That is very important. Uh, I think explaining this is not that important. It is important because it is a key for your success. Your success is more important than explaining, right? So first you should understand the marketing plan with your head, and afterwards, you must truly accept it with your heart. So if it comes down to your heart, then you will get convinced. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, like that. I can be the successful person in Atomy, and this business is that I really find. Yeah, you can feel that. So okay. Why is conviction so important? I am telling about conviction, and marketing plan is a tool for have this conviction. So let's think of the successful people. You may have seen many of successful people throughout books, TV shows, and YouTube videos, or they may be your friends, neighbors, and relatives. So what attitudes do they have? So think, what attitudes do they have? They probably look so confident and don't hesitate to do anything, right? They usually uh know what they have to do exactly, and they do take those actions to achieve their goals. So they have leadership, enthusiasm, like passions, and high self-esteem. And I was not the one like that. But after since I started this business and I got trained from the ATOMY system, now I am feeling like that. Yes, I can do. Yes, I can be successful in ATOMY. Yes, I can be the successful person. Like in the past, I was not like that. Like, oh, I can do that. I cannot do that. Like, I am not the person who could become rich, or I am not the person who could be successful. Like, I am really normal. Like, I don't have any abilities. Yeah, I was like that. But now, through Atomy, now I could feel the success of mine. So I always, every day, I feel like, the success is coming to me and I am going to that. So we are going to meet together. So I could be the successful person in Atomy. Yeah, and I think I become a leader, kind of leader in Atomy. So that system and experience in Atomy makes me like that. So it is very important because after I have this conviction, I could feel that. So we all know what is needed to be a successful leader. Then just try to be that. Try to become that kind of person. That's all. The thinking first and conviction first. But have you ever thought, yeah, you could be the person like that? But I think you did. Yeah, all of you, like from nowadays, I'm meeting many African people. I think they are so positive and yeah, I think they believe themselves, so they could do things. So now I am really feel about your group like, oh, this group will become really large. They will grow because the people are so good and they're so positive. I think that is a very big tool, and that is a kind of very large aspect of your group. So yeah, that's why I believe in you these days. The deep down inside you, I think you already know the truth. Yeah, right? So with conviction, you can get courage. So once you get courage, you can have the inner power to take action. The talking about action. I show a one video from Ashley, and she told about action. Taking actions brings you more confidence. See, the conviction, courage comes to action, right? And that confidence makes other people believe in you. And when people believe in you and decide to be your consumer or business member, which leads to you success. See? So conviction is the first key to succeed, right? So we can have courage, and we can take actions, and we can have confidence, and all those kind of things will lead to our success. So in our business, we need 3 types of conviction. The conviction about the company, and conviction about the products, and conviction about whether you can succeed. I think the third one is most important, whether you can succeed. If you have that one, you can do everything. You can, you are already the imperial master. Yeah, that is very, very important. So, all right. I am doing this business because it can give me stable and sustainable system income. In other words, residual income or passive income. The many people are earning money. Many people are earning money, but that money is a kind of active income. So we have to offer our labor to the boss, and that doesn't go long, and that is not forever. I felt that because yeah, my parents, they my father had a large business, but after his company went down, our family's life has been changed a lot. When I was young, I think my life wasn't that bad. But when I get into high school, I couldn't even afford my 학원, like the private academy's fee. So all of that, because all of my friends, they the parents pay for that. But in Korea, it's quite common. but at the time, during the vacation, all my friends take the private academic course, like from morning to night, but I couldn't. So it was so sad for that. So because my parents, and after time passes, my parents get older, and they couldn't prepare their retirement. So that was so always, it was like a thorn in my heart, because I always have a small thorn, like how my parents can live later. They are getting older and older and older, but I should get married, and I should take my children. I may have my own children. So in that case, how can I support my parents? But when I work for the company, but at the time I was always have worry for my future. But after starting with this business, I stopped to worry, because I have a conviction. Oh, this ATOMY will give me the future, and this ATOMY will give system income, and it means I can support my family, and I can support myself. I can support if I have my own child, then I can support my children as well. So yeah, that's why I am so desperate to system income, residual income, and for my retirement. You're living in Korea, all of you, right? In Korea, it's getting harder and harder to live. It is not easy because our inflammation, yeah, the house fee gets higher, and there, yeah, our competition is so hard here. Yeah. So I think that the ATOMY was a kind of answer to save my life. And it is a very positive tool for me, like changing my life. I could become rich and I could support my family and friends. And later, I could prepare my own retirement. So that's why I am doing this. And that means I could get time and economic freedom as well. So I am so sure that you can be confident like me after this session. So let's take a look if this passive income can come to us or not. Yeah, like I think you already know this because all of you all once listen, but it is not easy to understand at first time. So we should keep listening and listening and listening about our company and products and compensation plan. So the first reason why ATOMY business can give us a passive income is because the compensation plan is consumer oriented. There is no registration fee in ATOMY, so therefore anybody can enter, and there's no starter package, there's no monthly buy requirements, there's no auto ship, there's no requirements for maintenance of any kind. So no website maintenance fees, no yearly renewal fees, yeah, nothing of that nature. But there is no monthly deadline as well. It is so pretty. Like I think it's a beautiful thing because we have a consumer oriented marketing plan. So it only needs your purchasing power for daily necessities and people around you who also buy daily necessities for living. And it means not only yourself, but everybody you know can be an ATOMY consumer, and their purchase can be shared together. And if they are interested in our business, you could become rich together. So you could help your friends and family, and you could help your downline partners. So you don't have to buy unnecessary items, and you don't have to sell the product. It is a kind of membership business that consumers make other consumers together. So first we have to do is like using our product and fall in love with it. That's the first thing we have to do. If you do not like our product, you don't have to do this business. You should find out the product you really like. Oh, this skincare product, it makes my skin really glow. Oh, Hemohim, after taking this Hemohim, I didn't feel fatigue anymore. Like that. You should find, oh, this toothbrush. I always bleed when I brush my teeth, but after using this toothbrush, I am not bleed anymore like that. You should feel that. That I felt that, and then I started business. I was a consumer for 3 years before starting this business, and Alice was a consumer also for 10 years before starting this business. We were consumers. Uh, so and next thing is, all right, the second reason for passive income is unlimited level and unlimited accumulation of point value. So in this business, you have what we call A group and B group, or you can call it a left line and a right line. So because ATOMY is a binary system, so this is how it works. If you start this business, you should build two groups of consumers, left and right groups. So that is the first requirement to get commissions. And there should be the actual purchases from your consumers which means you should give them information about how wonderful ATOMY products are and how to get paid as a consumer. How to get paid as a consumer. So now you're from Nigeria and Cameroon. So at the moment we don't have Nigerian and Cameroon branch, but you may know people living in Korea or people living abroad. So they could be the member of our branch.
So
Right?
can I ask a question, Rose?
Yes.
I'm sorry, yeah. You know, there is a word you use which I have actually been trying to kind of find an answer.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, you said now, how can you be paid from being a consumer?
Yes.
How can somebody be paid from being a consumer?
Yeah. That's I want to explain
Okay.
because if you want to get paid, you should make two groups. But even though people are making two groups,
Hmm.
they may not be a business member. They may be a consumer, but they could introduce other consumer, right?
Okay.
So even though they are not doing our business, but they can get paid from the company. But the condition is they have to be the member of the alive branch. Like they should be the they should have the nationality of from Korea to USA or Indonesia, like the country already we have branches. So in their case, they could get paid from the company, even though they do not our business. So we are call them like auto consumers. They are constantly purchases our family necessities through ATOMY, but they are not that interested in the business itself.
In building their downline, right?
Yeah, they don't like to building downline, but they can get paid from the company. Like I will show you. Like if these people purchase the products and that 100,000 point value will go up to everyone, you know that, right? We can share the point value like with unlimited levels. Like if it is 100, 1,000, like 10,000, 100,000, it doesn't matter. But every people of your downlines, their purchase will goes up to you. So it is very important. So yeah, but as you can see, in this picture, you are the only person who can get paid from the company. Yeah. Let's suppose that your country already has the branch, right? So yeah, so you can get paid, right? But the green one, green two, pink one, pink two, they cannot be paid, right? Because they only have one group. So if they want to get paid, they have to make the other group, B group. Yeah, maybe this could be the spouse of green two, like wife and husband maybe. So the wife always purchase the products like necessities. So if she wants to get paid as a consumer, she can introduce her son or her daughter or her spouse to me. So just one people is registered here. And after her ID reaches to 300,000 point value, then in that case, she doesn't have to purchase the product with her ID, right? But because you are working you are doing the business, so green choose downline, the left group will grow, even though she's not doing business, right? So as a consumer, she will register just one person. And she starts to purchase ATOMY products with this ID. And every time she reaches 300,000 point value, she will get paid from the company. Yeah, it's like, even though she's not doing the business, right? So we can tell them like this. You don't have to do the business, but you can be the consumer. And if you purchase with your family's ID and you just register and there is no duty to purchase any requirements So just register, and because you are using our products, you can purchase with this ID. So in that case, you can get paid like every time 300,000 point value occur. That's we are doing. So I have many people like this, and like last week actually, this kind of person, I know some guy, a guy, and he asked me like, how about doing this business? Because he was get paid from the company like once a year, like twice a year as a consumer. It was not that huge, but he continuously get that money from the company as a consumer. So he asked me, how about doing this business? How about like selling the products to my acquaintances? I think I can do that because I know many people. He told me that. And it takes about 4 years. He was a consumer for 4 years of mine. Yeah, it was like that. Is there, Anthony, is there anything you want to ask me? I can see the hand. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had to raise my hand because I want to ask a question. Like Dr. Carlos said, it's a follow-up question. Like
Mm-hmm.
this person that has a register, like I registered my friend last time.
Yes.
Like you said, if he uses his ID to buy something and he gets 300 point value,
Yes.
he's gonna get money back. That is form of a cashback money. It's
Yeah.
like cashback, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, at the moment for your group, the nationality is very important because if we don't have the branch in the country, so in
No,
the
I
case,
understand. Yeah, he
yeah.
cannot get it for now. I understand
Yeah.
that, but whenever it's been opened in Nigeria,
Yes.
it's possible that anybody that registers with
Mm.
that has a registered number and gets
Mm-hmm.
the 300 point value, it's entitled to a cashback
Yeah.
cash
That's
flow, right?
but
Okay.
after opening the branch, yeah, it could be
Yes, I understand.
accumulated. Yeah,
Yes,
that.
I understand that very well.
Mm,
Like,
so it is. So I
thank
think
you.
so now you could make the group with your partners. So like I think it will take time, but if you take that time, you and your friend and your family, all of them could get paid from the company, and the people, yeah, we can share our point value together globally, like we are doing.
Yeah,
So
Rose, I have another question. I mean,
yes.
like, it's good you are explaining this thing like this.
Mm-hmm.
The payment, is it cumulative? Like, if you said if somebody gets, I saw the chart. If somebody gets like 300 PV, he can be paid, right? So next time he can be paid can be when he gets like 6,000, right?
Yeah.
If they get another 6,000, does it mean they are going to double the payment, or they just make the next payment the same amount?
Actually, we have a table. So, like actually, the left 300,000 and right 300,000, they all that, how can I say? On your A group and B group, the point value, the accumulated point value should be over 300,000 point value. So
Okay.
it depends on the smaller group. The smaller group should be over 300,000 point value, and we have let me show you. We have this kind of table. So we have a personal PV with your ID, and you will have left point value and right point value, right? So yeah, it determines the income. The left and right groups point value determines your income, and it depends on the smaller one. See, the smaller one. So if it reaches 300,000 point value, so in that case, you can get paid like $60. So it's like this. Mm, it is
Is
it
the
it
payment is weekly or monthly?
a payment is weekly, but even though it is weekly, if the this point value is not reaches 300,000, they will be waiting for that. Yeah, they are not gonna flushed. They are not gonna flushed. See? So like other company usually like they have a deadline like for a month. So it's like this. If today is the 28th of February and tomorrow is the 1st of March, so you have to finish your point value. Like if you have like 290,000 point value, then in that case, you have to fill the 10,000 point value. So you have to make 300,000 point value before tomorrow comes. So in that case, you can get paid, right? That the other company is doing like that, but ATOMY is not. ATOMY is not flushed. The point value will stay until you get paid.
Read the point, yes.
Yeah, but that means 300,000 point value, they will wait for this point value. But after that, if your the profit, your revenue gets like your downline point value will rise, and if they grow up, so in the case you can get paid daily 300,000 PV and 700,000 PV, and if it grows over and over and over, you will get this point value a day. So from 700,000 to 50 million point value, yeah, it is calculated daily, as you can see, because before reaching this point value, you will get 300,000 point value, right? So if you get this point value, it will, after that, after getting this money, it will become 0. So you can be accumulating your point value. See? So before you get paid, this point value will remain. But after you get this money, after the point value reaches certain level, so you get this kind of 15 point, 30 point, so you can get 60, 120, $240 like this. After that, that PV will become 0. I will show you that later. And we also have maximum. So it is very important features of our marketing plan. The third reason, this is the third reason for passive income. We have maximum. So with no limits to the levels and 100% PV reflected on everybody, but without the maximum, this could be a company with compensation that will last only a few years. So over time, your downline PV will continue to grow up, but you will only get paid up to 50 million PV. So it means it's not a kind of pyramid. Many people are thinking like network marketing has a pyramid structure, but ours are it's totally different. So in other companies' payout system, with the pyramid structure, most of the money is made at the top, but very little is made by the beginners. Yeah, this large group of beginners get paid only small amount of money. Yeah, the toppest people will take more than 80 or 90% of the money. They can become rich, but the beginners, I think they don't have any hope anymore. So it's like any other company's payout system. So let's see if we don't have the maximum. Just imagine. Imagine there are only a few people making extremely more money because there is no limit. Then you see the end value. The end value will quickly dropping over time, and less people will get properly paid. And that means you will never catch up your sponsor's income level. These beginners will never follow them. They will go higher and higher and higher, but their income stays there. So it is not fair. So your success depends on when you are registered at this time. Your income will be determined just because you signed up just a little bit later than your sponsor in this case. And that is not fair either. So finally, the company cannot survive long enough to give us passive income because they will leave the company because they couldn't get paid from the company properly. So only the person on top, they will take this money. But ATOMY is not like this. ATOMY is not like this structure. We are different. We have daily maximum up to 50 million point value. So we all make the same income in ATOMY if we reach over 50 million PV and become an Imperial Master. We will meet here. We can meet at the top. That is the ATOMY compensation plan. So it looks very fair, right? So it doesn't matter if you started today. I started like 5 years ago, but it doesn't matter somebody starts tomorrow because everyone can take their own pie of commission because we have maximum. And all the extra PV that occurred, the extra PV like over 50 million point value, the higher master sheet when they cannot get this point value, and it will go to the downline members of them, the beginners. So everybody actually ends up at the top together. So there is no conflict of interest at ATOMY because it doesn't matter when you start. You stay in there, you set your goals, you strive for it, and we all meet at the top. Yeah. And the last one, it is the last reason. There is a lot of international companies. They say we are international companies. We are everywhere, like in 50 countries, 25 countries. But usually, we don't have to care about that kind of international thing because it is not related to our own business at all. It is not a real global business for us. I mean, I am not telling about ATOMY. I am telling the other international companies, but the companies themselves are international. Like usually, for example, in network marketing, there are many companies, but if you are living in Korea, but you are from Nigeria, and maybe there would be Nigerian branch. But if you want to do your business, you have to make Korean group and Nigerian group divide. Like they will be divided into two groups, and you should work double. Like it will be more harder. You should work harder because Korean group and Nigerian group, they are not related together at all. Usually that is like that. But how about ATOMY? So in ATOMY, you can use one international ID and you have the opportunity to make ATOMY consumers all over the world, like I am doing. I am Korean and I am living in Korea, but I am meeting Nigeria people. And Judith introduced her friend living in Germany and USA. So we had a Zoom meeting and I registered them to do this downline. And also, yeah, they became my consumers as well. So it is like that. So their purchases can be shared to every online sponsor from any country where ATOMY has a branch. So it is really big vision because of this one, Global One Marketing. We have this. So if you're living in USA, so you have a USA permanent residence, so you can introduce Mexican friend to become your downline, and like a Cambodian, Malaysia, and Cambodian and Malaysian purchase will go up to Mexican friend. It's very good, I think. So you can have global members as your downline, and it's also unlimited. So yeah, we have many branches, like 26 branches. And I didn't update it with the English version. So anyways, we already have 26 branches. So yeah, this is four reasons. The four core reasons is ATOMY can provide us of the system income that is also called passive income or residual income. So it is the reason. All right. So I'd like to show you our Imperial Master's income, because it is really awkward. Yeah, our Imperial Master, he is our sponsor, and he already reaches the Imperial Master, and his downline distribution is like this. Yeah, downline him, more than 5 million people, like 5.8 million people are his consumers from Korea and overseas. As you can see, more than 62.48% of members of his downline, they are from abroad. Larger than Korean, right? We have headquarters in Korea. So if we divide these things into the individual branch, as you can see, Taiwan, like 842,000 people, Russia 368,000 people, and Malaysia 26, Cambodia 139,000, Mongolia 136,000, Uzbekistan 124,000, yeah, and etc. More than 1.7 million. They are all the members, global members of our Imperial Master. So he's earning like more than like about 10 billion, a billion Korean won every year. So it's this year, the February 2nd, the day, only one day from his downline, this point value occurred, as you can see. Like the left in total is 1 million, right? More not 1 million, I think 1 billion, right? No? 1, 2, 1000, 만, 10만, 100만. 아니, yeah, 1 billion, 1.2 billion point value. And usually the price is like 3 times more than point value. So it means like, how can I say? If you, 3 times more of the product price. Yeah, so every day downline, he's him like more than a billions purchasement, the billions purchases occurring every day.
So Rose,
Yeah.
I heard there is a level you reach and you know they are not gonna be paying you anymore, right?
Sorry?
When you get to a certain level, at this level, he's still being paid more and more.
Yeah, it will rise, but already this point value is over 50 million point value.
Yes.
Yeah, our Imperial Master is already reached the maximum line.
Yes.
So even though this revenue is always occur, like this point value always occur, but he can only get paid with 50 million point values.
Yes.
Table. Yeah.
That's all I want to understand.
And also we have mastership bonus as well, but for the general commission, he will get 50 million point value. Like 300 point. Yeah. So as you can see, this is just one day. The purchase occurs 53,000 over that. This is like an individual purchase. So it occurred in the same day, like the February 2nd. So this point value is because we don't have to buy many products. Many consumers themselves, they are purchasing automatically because they need our products. So it is a kind of evidence, because 53,352 purchase is occurring a day. So we cannot make this purchase, right? We cannot sell like this.
I see. So Rose, what do we call you? Are you our sponsor or?
Yeah, I am your sponsor, because if offline sponsor, downline partner. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like here.
We want to get the right terminology, right?
So I am one of your sponsor, and Anthony and Judith and Alice, they are all your sponsors actually.
Oh, they actually our sponsors, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, they are all your sponsors. So we can get helped from each other. And there are many, like as you can see, there are many global members are purchasing. See? Yeah, I think it's a kind of a Vietnam name. See, Korean, Chinese, Russians, yeah, they are all purchasing products all over the world. Yeah, so his yearly income was like this. 9 한 잠깐만요. 9억 9천. Yeah, 990 million Korean won yearly. So it's about a billion Korean won. But in US dollars, like it's like over 800,000. It's over like 800,000 USD. Very large, very large income. So he's earning very high level of income through ATOMY, and this is passive income. You know, he doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to work anymore. So this is it. So, but he started with this small amount of commission because he started this business at 2009 when he started to reach the first mastership, sales master. He could earn like 1.7 billion Korean won every month. He earns this money. But after that, like in 2011, he could earn 18 million Korean won for a month. And then 2012, he could earn 32 million Korean won for a month. Like from 2012 November, during November to October. Yeah, October to November. Just for 1 month. And it was like this. In 2014, he was earning 84,000 Korean won for a month.
Rosa,
So,
one more thing. I want to ask, the other video I was looking at, they were talking about payment on a weekly basis. Is
yeah,
Korean payment style different from the other? Because the person was from Australia who was trying to listen to her video.
the weekly actually general commission will you can get paid every Tuesday. So if you can reach 300,000 point value, so yeah, you can get paid weekly. But for the mastership bonus, you can get twice a month.
Okay, okay.
The
Because
seventh.
she described, she said the payment, you are receiving payment like 6 times in a month. So I want to.
Yeah, usually 6 to 7.
Yes.
Yeah,
4 times.
4 or 5 times in our commission, and
Commission and 2 times.
yeah, 2 times for mastership bonus.
Mastership bonus. Okay.
Yeah, that's like that. So as you can see, is his yearly income for every year. Like 2009, when he start this business, you know what? He can only earn money 9 million Korean won for a year. Very small, very small. But it becomes 60 million,
After 1 year.
and then 146 million, and then 300 million, 400 million, 600 million, and now he's earning like this.
Wow.
A billion, 1.2 billion for 2021. See? And it is occurring systematically. Like this is a residual income for you. Yeah. So this is my dream, become Imperial Master. But if I can earn this kind of money, like 10 years or 20 years.
Can we see the mastership ranking again? Did you show that? From which ranking?
Ranking?
Ranking.
What do you mean? We have 7 masterships. There is no kind of ranking, but
yes,
actually,
that's what I mean. That's what I call mastership. Yeah. We call it ranking. Is a kind of a general name. Yeah.
We have 7. The first one is Sales Master, and the second one is Diamond Master, and third one is Sharon Rose Master. And actually, I am Sharon Rose Master, and Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, and then Imperial Master.
I see.
Yeah. So I think I have that one. I am not sure. I have that one in Korean or English. Yeah. So we have 7 different levels.
The levels. Yeah. It can be levels. It can be ranking, mastership, or anything to just do hierarchy.
Yeah, but just reaching the mastership is not that important because you have to reach every month. Reach that mastership every month. So we are calling like if you are like maintaining your mastership every month, we are calling that auto mastership. Like auto sales master, auto diamond master, auto Sharon's master, they are earning money. Just one time you can reach sales master just once. But it is not important because if we have many consumers and they are automatically purchasing the product, in this case, you are not doing any work, but your consumers and your business partners working themselves and purchasing themselves. So it comes automatically. So in that case, we are calling that auto sales master. And that is the most important and that is the most hardest thing that we could achieve. That is really difficult to become auto sales master. It takes many times, but once you reach there, after that, it is so easy to grow your downlines because at first time you start alone and there are no many memberships and at first time people are not listening to you. Some people will listen to you, but yeah, the others will reject to listen to about this business. So they will need time and you will take time. So that during that season, you will feel very you'll feel very embarrassed, sometimes frustrated, sometimes you get angry, like upset, but you will feel very proud about our business. And if you meet people from abroad and they can earn money because you introduce our business to them, you will be really proud of that. Yeah, my mother-in-law is always do like that because through her, people started this business and they become earning the money. And I went to a brother line's the Star Master house today, and she is not my business partner, but we are working at the same time in the same center. I mean, she's a member of my center, and she's my mother-in-law's B group. Actually, I am in her A group, so we work together. So, and she's, you know what? She's now 80 years old.
Wow. And getting this kind of money, right?
Yeah.
I think I should adopt him as my father.
Yeah, that's right. And she told me that if she didn't meet ATOMY, her retirement, like nowadays her life, how it would be. And she say like if I couldn't meet ATOMY, my life would be really disastrous. Yeah, because at the time she has many debt. When she started this business, she was living like down, like the down below, like very small house, like in one room with her husband, and she has many debt. And she was old, like 69 years old, but she started this business at that age, and she achieved Star Master now, and she's almost earning 100 million Korean won every year. Almost that. She reaches almost that. So she changes the house. She moved to apartment in Korea, like more over that 30평, like 30평, and 3 rooms and 2 restrooms. Yeah, because of she met ATOMY, so she changed her life.
Wow.
Yeah. So my mother-in-law also told me that it's like a dream. So if she didn't meet this business, how my life would like be. Yeah. So she always telling like that. So yeah, if we have conviction to this business, it takes time. But I think we can overcome that together because it is not a business doing alone. This is the business doing together. So yeah, we can make it.
But I think this is an interesting part that anybody who is involved should should be aware of. You
Yeah,
understand?
that's right.
You know, most businesses is about self-interest. Yeah, let me just achieve by myself. But this one, you have to really be dynamic. No,
Yeah.
who will you help so that you will get help? Yeah. So I think this is interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I felt I felt the same because it is so interesting.
Yeah. And one of the reasons, one of the things I like you said, when you talk to people, they ignore you. Like I am working, we are making small money, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
whether you say yes or no, it doesn't take anything out of me. I'm not desperate, right?
Yeah.
You can build this kind of business while you are working actively. It is really good. You don't
Yeah.
you will not be under pressure. You can do it quietly.
Yeah. So I think it's a kind of great work because we could I believe we can make our dreams come true together.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah. So all right. So I think Alice might
Alice, you wanna say
wanna
something?
say something to you. Yeah. To your her partners.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's good that we can meet weekly through Zoom. And today, I think the presentation Rose gave us, I was actually looking for I just found the details where they explain about the mastership. I'm going to share with our chat room. And yeah, it's easy.
Because I
So.
listened to one from the lady from Australia. So she
Ah,
was
okay. So
yeah.
I guess today's presentation kind of gave. I think people are. You guys were very concentrated and listening to this compensation plan, and
Yeah.
then Rose gave a very clear explanation on this presentation. So this presentation could you can set your own goal for that. And one thing I want to mention is even though the branch office is not opened yet in Nigeria, but still, even if let's say the branch office is there, but it takes time to get to build your network. So you can save your time by building the network now, and then by the time the branch opens in Nigeria, then you can easily you can just automatically get the compensation plan right away. So so I want to encourage everyone to spend your time to building the network even before the branch opens. Then you can save the time. Once the branch opens, it will make you the shorter time to get the compensation.
Okay.
Because you will have to put a lot of efforts to you need time to promote your items, right?
Yes.
So I think and it applies to myself too. I would work on building the network until and then save the time until the branch opens in African market, which is market. So I encourage you to do the same thing. So we will and then we will have to spend the time to learn about the products and then to give the information to the products. Those will be, we can do that before the branch opens. And then once the branch opens, we are ready to get the we are ready for the compensation. So yeah. So I think I hope we can all spend some time together to learn about the products, learn about the company, learn about the compensation plan, and then get ready for the compensation once the branch opens. So
Yeah. Rose, I want to ask one more question, even though I already saw it from the line. So, which means, oh, sorry.
Yes.
If I have my downline left or right, and maybe one of the persons on my right is in any of the countries in Africa, we are anticipating that this our company can open there, right?
Yes.
And this other one is here in Korea.
Mhm.
So what happens to the one that is hoping that is still in Nigeria? Can they also create some branches there which will remain inactive? And they get PV numbers, right?
Can you explain it one more time? I don't
What I
get
mean
it.
is, if my downline A and B,
Uh-huh.
one is from Nigeria, right? And one is from Korea, right? From Korea, we can earn the PV that can give us the advantage to earn some money. And from here, because the person is not here in Korea yet, we cannot get anything from this side, right? So will that affect us from earning money?
The point value will goes up to you, so it doesn't matter if there is purchase occurred.
Okay.
So you can focus on the purchase, like, because they become consumers. So even though they are living in Nigeria, last time I sent some products to Gloria living in Nigeria. So if they can, like, they think the product is affordable to them, even though they have to pay for the shipping fee, but the product itself is so good, so they wanna use the products in Nigeria, so we can send the products to Nigeria. That point value will occur to you.
Okay. That's it.
All right. So the point value itself, even though the brand is not
Open
it
yet.
just yet, it is not open yet, but the point value itself will remain in Korea.